Welcome to Angie Chats and Tarot. Hello, Virgos. Welcome in. Let's get to your message. Thank you to all who've supported this channel. I really appreciate it. Going to get right into this. The energy that I felt right before I hit record was you're really fighting for something here. It's your happily ever after, but I see something's kind of in opposition of it. Trying to make it happen. Now you're giving it everything you got. So we'll get in further with this. Virgos. Remember, not everything will resonate, but take what does and leave the rest. And I'm going to spin the dragonflies here and get that energy going. That's about, among other things, embracing your uniqueness and your unique path. Your a unique transformative path. Let's grab some oracles here first. For our Virgos. Let's get to this message. Orphaned. Okay, this can talk about negative self-talk, feeling alone. Let's get a little bit deeper with this energy. A sense of loss, an identity crisis, recognizing you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. Okay, connections with other people, not being an island. Being a part of something rather than separate. It's essential to your well-being. Okay. What else do we have here? I'm hearing, don't forget, you're the leading man or woman in your story. You're the leading person in your story. Don't forget your leadership there. Don't forget you're the main leader, the captain. You're captaining your ship, poised. At the ready, get poised. Something's coming in. Chaos and conflict. Yeah, that's the energy I saw, where something's in opposition of you trying to go after your happily ever after. Chaos and conflict. I did see that energy. Let's grab I see at the end of this, you're going to be the captain that hands over the goods, that's got so much that you can give to others. But right now it's you're a little bit in turmoil here. Between worlds. Between these two worlds here. What's this orphaned energy here, Spirit? Ten of Swords. You don't want to be talking to anybody about how you're feeling here. That you're feeling left out and not a part of something. That you feel like you've been stabbed in the back. You're keeping that on the down low. Five of Swords. I feel like you're fighting this. You're fighting this. You're finding this. You're trying to be tough. You're trying to do it all alone. You're trying to be successful all by yourself. And I feel like the message is really going to be, let that go and ask for help, or let help enter. Because you're just isolating yourself so much more here. And you've got the strength. We know you're the captain. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you've got the strength to go after. This is, again, a nod to what is your happily ever after. And you've got the strength for it. Get poised. Get ready for it. Okay? Try and get out of this orphaned energy, and we're going to get more clear on how to do that. Page of Pentacles is here. The good news is get ready, get poised. Something's coming in. You're going to have a good offer come in here. I think part of this chaos and conflict is somebody pretending to be something that they're not in your energy. Page of Cups, Six of Wands. Yeah, you're destined to be very successful here. Might even be public recognition. You're destined to be the captain, the victor. Okay? Someone else is getting in the mix here. Or it could be a group of people. They want you in this orphan energy. Don't oblige them. You hear that clearly. Do not oblige this. Don't oblige them. Happiness is just around the corner. Get poised for it. It's going to happen just like this is the energy of the cards. People are admiring you that you don't realize. They admire your beauty in difficult situations. They admire the way you handle things, okay? They see you totally differently than you see yourself. They see you in a beautiful flow, and you see yourself in this energy that is slumped over, okay? And having a hard time. Start to see yourself in a different energy. What is that, Spirit? Yeah, okay, I get it. I'm hearing it. Start seeing yourself in this energy. Poised. Glee. Joy. Ready. Here you are. You're ready for what comes next. Five of Wands. I keep seeing that in my mind's eye. This Five of Wands energy is a group trying to create chaos, trying to create conflicts. This could be one person, but I think for many of you, it's a group. You feel like just when you take one step forward, it's two steps back. They watch to see if you're going to take a step, and then they push you two steps back. Okay, more advice here, please, Spirit. Because we got to get you over the hump, because I see really grand things coming in for you. The Sun, yeah. Absolute joy, happiness. Your strengths are known. Your strengths are highlighted. They are shown. They're featured. You're in your flow. I hear this again. You have an incredible mind. The advice is to stay happy. Yeah, the advice is to stay happy. Remember your worth. Remember your talents. Remember what you bring to the table. Remember what you've accomplished. Don't focus in on the chaos. Remember you. Remember what you bring to the table. Remember how gifted you are. Forget about this orphaned energy. Forget about this chaos. This is where the chaos wants you, is thinking about it. Don't do that. Think about how wonderful you are. Seven of Wands. Defend yourself, if only in your mind. I am extraordinary. I am the captain. It sounds kind of corny, but say these things, say these mantras. I don't let anything get me down. Chaos doesn't touch me. Somebody else's problems here are their problems. That doesn't get into my energy. I don't allow that in my energy. I've accomplished great things. Mantras can be short or long. I tend to do short. Repeat them, when you're working out, when you're cooking. Just retrain the brain. But clearly, don't be thinking about the chaos here. The Lovers is out here. You have a choice. You have a choice to ignore the chaos or make it just be at the forefront of your mind, antagonizing you minute after minute. Don't do the latter. You've been doing something of the latter. Be kind to yourself. Choose the path that promotes yourself. Be kind to self. Ace of Wands. Yeah, great new beginnings that you are getting poised for. You can feel them. Public recognition. You're the victor here. People admire you already. Okay? Think on those people. Don't think about the ones who have issues with you. They have issues with themselves. Put it in perspective. Ace of Wands is here. That's a brand new beginning. A passion project. A passionate new beginning with somebody. That is happiness. This could be definitely the happily ever after. The start of your happily ever after. I'm also hearing lean into your spirit team. They will help you with this. They will help you with the strength. And they will help you reframe the way you're thinking. Reframe the subject, the material that you're thinking on. Six of Cups is out here and the Knight of Pentacles. Because something in your childhood is very similar to this chaos and conflict that people want for you. There's something familiar here that you're kind of falling for this, okay? It's like someone told you something when you were young. Someone spoke to you very similar to the way they're speaking to you. It's something that your inner child hasn't healed from yet. And that's what's kind of getting to you a little bit or a lot. And they may, I'm hearing, even know this. They may know your past and know how to get to you and know what buttons to push. That's part of your mantra. That's part of your reframing your thought process. I have no buttons that you can get to. I have no buttons that can be pushed. Start reframing it all. The Magician, because you've got great things coming in. You are doing a couple of different things. You're very sad about something and you're focusing in on it while you're trying to manifest. And Spirit's saying you can't do both. Just dive in head first with the manifestations, because I really do feel like things are going to go extraordinarily well for you. But focus in on the positives, not the chaos. Focus in on this happily ever after that you want for yourself. And don't let anything get in the way of that. Do not be in between worlds on this. Yeah, really embrace this. Something happens that's serendipitous. It's going to be a surprise. I see it. Confirmation, the energy. Don't give up here. Don't think the road is all about chaos and conflict. It's about something serendipitously happening that changes up all the energy. But help it along by also changing up your energy. So you're anticipating it. You're poised for it. You're at the ready. You know it's around the corner. It's here. It's here. It's here. It's here. Act like it's already here. Yeah, and Spirit is also saying something about the chaos and conflict that I was hearing has something to do with your past, and that's why it's really got a hook in you. Because it goes way back, and it's something similar that triggers you from way back. And the reason it has such a very powerful effect on you now. Alchemize that energy, the reframing we've talked about, and then also, oh my gosh, I'm so emotional about this. Just out of nowhere, the serendipitous out of nowhere. Well, I'm going to get through this. Okay, so here's what it is. That's hooked you so much because you can relate to it from way back. And it's a pattern in your life. It's something like that. But you're being asked now to come at this same pattern, this same traditional something that's a trigger. Come at it with a higher self perspective, level up. Reframe what you're thinking about and come at it differently. Yeah, and leave it behind. Breath work could be very significant and helpful here. There's a lot online about that. I find it extraordinary. Give it a go. Try it. Okay, your community is backing you, and I don't even think you realize it. They admire your goal here. Your happily ever after. You've imagined exactly what that is. I think you know this very well in detail. And it hasn't passed you by, and it's not going to pass you by. You're getting poised and you're getting ready for it. And if you don't have this knowing that it's coming in, retrain your brain to feel like, yes, rethink that. Get expectant of it. Yeah. Yep. Stop the negative self-talk and the feeling of abandonment. It's being done on purpose. Try and put that into perspective. Someone or some group is doing this on purpose because they know how far-reaching this is for you, okay? So if that includes getting mad so you can retrain the brain, get mad. Don't be a victim to this. It's a lot of manipulation going on here. 8 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. And I don't even know how we had this setting out because I'm so engrossed in what's happening here energy-wise. And that's the way you need to be. Be totally focused, engrossed in, I'm poised, I'm ready, it's coming in. I think of nothing else. I see nothing else. I just see that coming in. My happily ever after. Nothing gets in the way of that. I started out with that energy when we first started out with this read. Nothing gets in the way of it. 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. Yeah. New collaborations, new growth here. Embrace it. Walk away from what does not serve you. If people are watching you or they're saying, like in some cases I'm hearing people are saying, I'm watching you. I've got my eye on you. You know, they're trying to intimidate you. You know what they are? They're afraid. They're afraid of what you're going to achieve. And they should be, because you're going to go off the charts here with something. Let them be afraid. But more importantly, put it into perspective. This is about their fear. It's not about you feeling left out anymore, because you know where you're going. And you're not letting anything stand in the way of your happily ever after. Okay? And let them be responsible for their feelings and their issues and deal with that. Don't take that on. That doesn't have anything to do with you. Reframe it. I hear again, Knight of Wands is out here. I'm reading that as energy you can't rely on. So you know who these people are you can't rely on, and you know who you can rely on who's loyal. And I also see new collaborations coming in that are going to be very loyal for you too. As a side note, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, people that are very grounded, they're going to help you with your networking here or help you with these new collaborations that come in. Very nurturing too, but business oriented as well. That could also be you, Virgo. That's earth energy. Whoa. Okay. This card flipped. Wow. I was shuffling and it flipped around in the deck. 9 of Pentacles. This is the energy I saw right when I was hitting record. This is someone who's has done very well, and they've done very well on their own, and they've made the coin, and they've made enough coin to also give to others. And we talked about that too early on. The giver, the captain. You've got so much you're able to give to others as well. Like the cup overfloweth, and you also help others. Now this is flipping around because I feel like that energy is like you deciding, am I the captain or am I focusing in on this chaos? And am I the successful individual here with so much that I can give to others? I mean, there's so much abundance here. I want to give to others. I have plenty for myself, and now I want to give to others. But that's rolling around as I shuffle because you're unclear at the moment. But after this read, I hope that you have found this helpful to get clear and do the reframing and do the retraining of your brain and of what you're focusing in on. Let's grab a charm. Lots of charms coming out. Okay, of course, transformation with the butterfly. Okay, that speaks volumes, I think. That's what we've been talking about. Okay, now we also have, this is a cow, I think. Oh yeah, okay. Cow energy can be very sacred, as we know. Hold what's sacred to you dear. Don't show all your cards. And also, I think someone goes way back with you and they know these sacred spots that really are triggers for you. So be aware of that. And here's your castle. I mean, know what you're dealing with here as far as the energy that's trying to kind of trip you up. Just be familiar so that you can combat it a little bit better. But mostly it just needs to be a exercise for yourself to enhance yourself, because the castle is waiting for you. Poised and at the ready you are. And don't really focus in on this chaos. In fact, don't focus in on the chaos and the whys of why this is happening, but focus in on the poise. And I'm not saying it very well, so I'm going to try again. What the focus is on the chaos is simply just you're reframing it, and also you're coming at a similar scenario that's been a pattern in your life, but you're coming at it leveled up. And you're reacting to it differently. That's that round and round card energy that we saw early on. And there's something else about this chaos and conflict for you to take into consideration. That it's not your responsibility. For some of you, if it's family or an old friend, it's not your responsibility to help them to be healthy here when they're coming at you in a negative way. It's not your responsibility to figure that out, why they're doing it, or to help them heal. Right now, your focus is on you and getting yourself to the next level up, okay? And then I feel like maybe as part of your giving back, when you have so much abundance that we see here with several cards, but most recently the Nine of Pentacles, then maybe you come around and you help them. And maybe you just simply help them by your action alone, by them seeing you as an example of what they want to emulate. You know, and it's one of these situations where they tried to stop you and then you become a catalyst for their growth. Something like that. But that's a little bit tricky right now because you are clearly being asked to focus in on self and getting poised for what's coming. And it's going to come in kind of serendipitously and quickly. A firebird is called to soar. Okay, so there you are. This energy is the Phoenix Rising energy. Yeah, because I feel like you're really, really down in the dumps when you're in this energy. But you come out of the ashes and soar. From the orphan ashes to the soaring. That's your read. That's your story right now. I see you doing it beautifully. Reframe. Reframe is very key. That is your message, Virgo. I hope you found it helpful. Hope you've liked it. If you have, please like, share, subscribe. It helps the channel. Until next time, let's remember who we are and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.